Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
You hope that. You hope that Charlie Kirk's death won't be used by a group we now call bad actors to create a society that was the opposite of the one he worked to build. You hope that. You hope that a year from now, the turmoil we're seeing in the aftermath of his murder won't be leveraged to bring hate speech laws to this country. And trust me, if it is, if that does happen, there is never a more justified moment for civil disobedience than that, ever. And there never will be. Because if they can tell you what to say, they're telling you what to think. There is nothing they can't do to you because they don't consider you human. They don't believe you have a soul. A human being with a soul, a free man, has a right to say what he believes, not to hurt other people, but to express his views.
Saw what happened to our brother Jimmy Kimmel?
I saw that.
Wow.
I saw that. But I thought, hold on, what's the First Amendment? I thought, oh, never mind.
Listen, it depends. But do you understand how powerful that power structure is that pulls all the strings?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I don't want to get into it. But I just want to know.
I saw it. I peeped it. Well, hey,
them people powerful. Hey, them people powerful. Bro.
It's we headed down. Hey, we headed down a slippery slope, Ocho. We headed down a slippery slope because I remember one time that people said, and they made fun of Joe Biden, and they made fun of George Floyd, and they made fun of a lot of blacks that got killed, and they made a lot of fun of a lot of people that did some things, and that's free speech. Mm-hmm. That's free speech. Now it's an issue. Like you said, I look, it happened. I mean, and but it's just, boy, we in some times right now. Boy, these next, you got to be on your best behavior the next 3 years. You got to be on your best. Yeah. Kids getting kicked out of school. Getting kicked out of school. Your passport's getting redeemed and all this kind of other stuff. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, and some people are like, oh, that ain't nothing. And blah. Boy, that's how it starts. Distrust. What you do is that you so distrust with your institution. That's the first and foremost thing. Now, the only truth is I'm giving it to you. The only truth that you're going to be able to get is from Ocho and I. And then you sow distrust. And then I start carving away at certain freedoms that you enjoy.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. And you know what? Some of the freedoms they carving away at, you're not really paying attention to it because it doesn't affect you just yet. But they always say history always repeats itself.
Because
it always repeats itself, and it starts very small.
Because the what they're carving away, and we're going to move on. What they're taking away, this last generation didn't have to fight for. So let's go here. Ocho, see when you don't have to fight for something.
Right.
But see, people, we grew up in the time, and my mom and grandmother and things, they was in that. They remember segregation, and they remember the civil rights, and they remember the Fair Housing Act, and they remember the interracial. They remember those things. We take some of this generation take it for granted. They don't remember voting rights because they've always been had to vote. So now, as they start to strip things away that you didn't have to fight for, you don't miss it until you don't have it.
Yeah. And listen, I you know what? I always love the message. I always love the fight. But people never forget. They don't understand the power structure in the ecosystem in which you're fighting against. You can't even see it, so you don't know what to swing at. You're not hearing me.
I hear you. I know.
I'm saying that no. You want to fight the fight, but you don't know what to swing at.
Jimmy Kimmel, they're trying to cancel Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sure you've heard the news by now, but I've been going through the internet looking for the clips to see what they're mad or upset about, and I can't find it. I can't find it. The one that they have on there, I don't see where that's even controversial. The guy's a comedian. This is the same party, the same group of people who complained about everything is too woke. Comedians can't say anything anymore. They're killing comedy. The folks who are complaining about killing comedy are killing comedy. The folks who are complaining about canceling people are canceling people. What does that tell you? That they don't believe in anything that they're saying, that they've said, that they have no core. All it is if it doesn't fit their particular ideology or belief, then they don't want to hear it. And that's the moment that we're in now. This is a very dangerous and scary moment for America. This should send a chill or a shiver up every American spine, regardless if they're Democrat or Republican. This is some scary shit. We don't want people ratting out people who are saying things that they don't agree with, or saying things that they deem to be negative about the sad and tragic death of Charlie Kirk. That's like, to me, it reminds me of back in the day when you had to like rat people out because you believe that they belong to a certain political party. I thought America was beyond that. I guess we're going back to that time now.
Hey everybody. So I'm in a full face of makeup because I was supposed to go over and have a chat with my friend Jimmy Kimmel on his show. But as you have heard by now, the Jimmy Kimmel show has been pulled indefinitely, abruptly, because of complaints from the Trump administration. So let's see. He didn't end the Ukraine war or solve Gaza within his first week, but he did end freedom of speech within his first year. Hey, for those of you who pray, now's the time to do it. Love you, Jimmy.
Now, it don't take a rocket scientist to read in between the lines. Charlie Kirk got his TV turned off. They rocked his snot box for the world to see. They're sending a message. What, I gotta put that in subtitles or something? They sent the world a message when that man got executed in front of the whole world. He was running his mouth, so they silenced him. Now, dealing with Jimmy Kimmel, he didn't say nothing wrong at all. But he broke the oath of obedience. You know, to get to a certain level in this industry, you have to take the oath. And he broke the oath. And he had good reason to. He said some things that Trump didn't like. And because of that, he's been silenced. Shut down. And see, this is what y'all don't understand about with me, right? I've been telling you for a minute. They've been playing with my numbers. See, there's a door. And when academics Tekashi 6ix9ine and Whack 100 sat down, I guess that was their way of bringing me through the door. It never happened. Haas don't play those games. So ever since I sat down with those gatekeepers, my voice has been being silenced. Numbers being played with, being suppressed. So I know what it feels like to be silenced. And even still, I'm grateful because I'm still able to make something, a little bit of something, to feed my family. There's a warning. This is a message, a warning sign to everybody who has a voice, who has a platform. See, a hero is a sandwich. Yeah, a hero? There ain't no more Malcolm X's. And see, Charlie Kirk was the white version of Malcolm X. They had a lot of similarities. Charlie Kirk talked about black people, and Malcolm X talked about white people. Charlie Kirk was for white people. Malcolm X was for black people. They was the same. The only difference is White people loved Charlie Kirk more than black people loved Malcolm X. This is why Malcolm X, when he died, people had to beg for a funeral home to take his body because he was that much hated. To whereas Charlie, an instant hero, and the world is turning upside down because he used his voice, like Malcolm used his voice. And see, in this world, you can't bite the hand that feeds you, nor could you outshine the master. Malcolm X tried to outshine the master, which was Elijah Muhammad. Charlie Kirk tried to outshine the master, which was those groups that he ran with. How Mama used to say, I brought you in this world and I take you out. Remember that? Our parents used to tell us that. Well, what you think it is with the powers to be? They brought you in to power and they will take you out just so everybody else could fall in line. They'll educate you. You must learn. It's sad because I pride myself on being a voice of the streets. But how could I be a voice to my people when now everything that's coming out of our mouth is being controlled? I use celebrity gossip as a way to speak to y'all. But the reality of it is, I know I got more FBI agents in my comment section and watching my page. Like all the trolls, you think all the trolls just went away? They realized that they was helping me grow my page, so they all called each other and said, cease and desist. Let's let this nigga fade out. But I'm still here. Now I got to make a decision. Do I keep feeding y'all celebrity gossip without planting a seed? Because if I say the wrong thing, I can't feed my seeds, keep a roof over my head, pay my gardener, drive my cars, feed my family. Stay tuned for my live tonight, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And stay tuned for my other videos because I got a lot to say today. There's a lot of topics. I'm out.